exciting details about the upcoming season. Before we begin, let me give you a brief rundown of our agenda for today. Today, we will unveil our annual calendar, introduce our valued sponsors and advisors, share some updates about the much anticipated TNCA T20 League, and present the winning trophy as well. So, without any further ado, let's begin today's program with the country acknowledgement. I acknowledge and pay my respect to the Tasmanian Aboriginal people as the traditional and original owners and continuing custodians of this land on which we gather today. I pay my respect to the elders, past and present, and extend that respect to all Tasmanian Aboriginal people. Now, I would like to take a moment to recognize and warmly welcome our special guests who are present here today. First of all, let's welcome NTSA President, Mr. Business Apkota. Next, I want to welcome Anja Treasurer, Mr. Khagendra Satya. Can I please request you to be seated at the front? Next up, I want to welcome Dr. Yukendra Timil Sinha, President of Nepalese Association of Victoria. We also have captains and representatives from our associate cricket clubs. I want to welcome them as well. And our media personalities, our fellow social organization, our TNCA general members, and all of our beloved stakeholders who are present here, as well as watching us live from the Exotic Lane YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here with us today. One of the most valuable pillars of TNCA is our group of advisors, and we are very honored to have 6 remarkable individuals with us who continue to guide us with their experience, expertise, and passion for cricket and our community. So please join me in acknowledging them. First of all, let's welcome Mr. Prakash Upreti. Mr. Upreti is the founding president of TNCA and also a respected community leader. Next, we have Ms. Poonam Panta, founding public service officer and past president of TNCA. She is an apology for today. Next up, we have Dr. Mohammed Qureshi, match official recruitment and education support for Cricket Tasmania, and ICC umpire master educator. Next up, we have Mr. Babu Neupani, past president of TNCA and one of our most valued sponsor. We also have Mr. Dave Powdell, experienced CTPL umpire for Cricket Tasmania with great knowledge and understanding of cricket. And joining us this year is Mr. Lee Wilson, who is the past CEO of AMCUT, distance running coach, and a strong advocate for diversity and inclusion. Let's give him a big round of applause. We are also very pleased to announce that we are welcoming a newly appointed grant officer, Mr. Sansara Chimaria. We are thrilled to welcome him on board as well. Now, I want to take a moment to recognize our remarkable sponsors whose support help us turn our vision into reality. First of all, our title sponsor, Grace International Education and Migration Services. This year is special because it marks the 5 years of partnership between TNCA and Grace International. So we are immensely grateful to the directors, Mr. Bikendra Satpada and Mr. Rajkiran Adhikari, for their ongoing support to TNCA. Now, may I please request Mr. Bikendra Satpada and Kamal Bhandari to sign the MOU and officially recognize this partnership. Thank you. Can I please request Mr. Vikana Sapkota to share some few words about what this partnership means to you and
Thank you, Poonam. I'd like to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and all the captains from the cricket clubs and the dignitaries from the social societies and other supporters. Welcome to this season inauguration of TNCA. And as a part of title sponsor, since 2021 we started this journey as a supporter, I would like to say, not as a title sponsor, but to support community. Grace International Tasmania is always there, and we truly value the community work that TNCA is doing currently. And I still feel TNCA, the members, has been underappreciated. Although they have done their hard work, it's completely voluntary. They are giving their time, their family times, or the dedications that they are showing for the betterment in the community harmonies and all. We sit somewhere else, and even we don't appreciate them properly. And I feel this is the stage to appreciate all the executive members, supporters, and the sponsors, players, all the club members and society members. On behalf of you, everyone, I really thank TNCA for creating such a good harmony in the Nepalese society. Not only in the Nepalese society, the whole Tasmanian society. We all are proud of you. Keep doing the good work, and Grace International Tasmania is always there to back you for your good cause. Thank you.
thank you, Vikana. Now I'll take this moment to welcome our other sponsor as well. Our platinum sponsor for this year is Advanced College Tasmania. Our first aid partner once again is Penny Royal College. Our trophy partner, Trophy Cabinet. Our food partner, our food. Our corporate partner, Moonlight Bazaar Kingston. Chili's Indian and Nepalese Restaurant. VXL Education. And our media partner, KBC Khabar. Our live streaming partner, Exotic Lane, who will be bringing us live coverage. So please make sure you follow their YouTube channel and stay tuned for some exciting updates about the upcoming tournament. Our official commentator for this year is once again Mr. Niranjan Bhandari. I also want to take this moment to acknowledge all of our fellow social organizations who have been supporting us. Let's give a big round of applause to Nepalese Tasmanian Sport Association, Nepalese Society of Tasmania, Australian Nepalese Journalists Association, NRN Tasmania, Nepalese Business Association of Tasmania, Brighton Council, and Cricket Tasmania. Next up, it's time to provide you some details about the TNCA's 25-26 calendar. This season is one of the most exciting seasons yet. We will be kicking off this year with our second edition of Grace TNCA T20 League, which will feature 9 associate cricket clubs. The coordinator of this program is Mr. Susan Tungel. We have a separate segment today. Where we will discuss more about this league, and you'll have the opportunity to ask some questions as well. Next, we are continuing with our grassroots cricket development initiative. This includes our Junior Blast and Women's Cricket program. Both programs will begin from the 31st of October and will run for 8 weeks every Friday from 6:30 p.m. The junior program is being coordinated by Mr. Abhishek Joshi, and I will be coordinating the women's program. Registration is already open, so if you haven't already, please register and encourage those around you who would be interested to register as well. This year, we are also thrilled to launch a player development initiative in partnership with University of Tasmania Cricket Club. As a part of this initiative, TNCA opened expression of interest for players who are eager to take the game to the next level. Selected participants will have the opportunity to develop their skills through structured training sessions performance-based feedback, and match opportunities with the Utah's Cricket Club. What makes this program even more special is that these players will get the opportunity to train and play on turf cricket ground, so gaining real experience in a professional playing environment. And of course, we can't forget our another major event, which is the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League, which is set to return for its second edition in April next year. Player registration for the auction will open towards the end of this year, and we look forward to seeing even greater participation for this year. So this year we are focusing not just on competitions and tournaments, but also on developing our players and skill development. So we'll definitely need all of your supports in executing this and making this year a most memorable one. Now that we have looked at some exciting lineup for this season, let's turn our focus to the Grace TNCA T20 League, the highlight of our annual calendar. And I would like to welcome Mr. Kamal Bhandari to share some updates about this T20 League, about the fixtures, venue, on behalf of our program coordinator who is not here today.
Thank you, Poonam. I think, can we all hear without microphone, I guess? Let's do this. I think it's a small impact room. I hope all can hear. Put this on, please. Thank you. If I hold the microphone, I will not be stopping. So, first of all, thank you, everyone who are here today, and thank you, Poonam, for the opportunity to speak. I would, before beginning my words, I would like to also acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, and pay my respect on behalf of TNCA to the past elders and the emergings. First of all, I think before we dive into this, the TNCA, Grace TNCA T20 League and the dynamics of the league, let me quickly take a moment to appreciate and thank the lot of individuals and organizations that have been associated to make this possible. And as we have just heard, what TNCA calendar looks like, what the year looks like, and what we are intended to do. I think there is a lot of effort, support, appreciation, contribution that goes behind. To start with the wonderful TNCA executive team. We have many apologies today because of the Tihar celebration. I think most of our members, and as we can see, as you can feel as well from your team too, there must be many of your members who are away and who would be very excited to come back tomorrow to inaugurate the league. We have joined today Secretary Poonam and Ujjal and Rohit, executive member. Huge thanks to them and our other executive members who are not here. The program coordinator Sujan Dungal and the project officer Prajal and Milan for the T20 League, and likewise Abhishek and Rohit and Anish for the junior, and Sabi and Poonam and Sabi for the women, and Pawan and Ujjal and other members for the TNPL. So we have distributed our leadership role, to the different executive member to execute different programs this year. So huge thanks to the volunteering work and contribution that the executive member they have been putting in day and out. And I think we have discussed this before as well, and sometimes we forget to acknowledge. We talk about the TNCA executive and the voluntary work they have been doing, and other social organizations, volunteers. But at the same time, I think we also need to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate the club management as well. especially the president, whoever are present here. A huge round of applause to them. It's not easy to manage the cricket, especially the community cricket club. There are so many things that goes behind the scene, and because of them, we are able to organize the league for our players. And a huge thanks to the volunteering work that you put to look after your club and to promote the cricket from the club level, all the president and the management team, and obviously the heart of cricket, the players. You've been giving that time and effort, every weekend, sacrificing your work and things, balancing your work life, which again I can't make it more realizing to you that how important it is to not only for you but for others as well, to have that inspiration from you, because people look up to someone, and you guys, the leadership team on the field for all the cricket clubs, you are the one who are inspiring the upcoming generation and other players who want to play cricket. So yeah, keep doing what you have been doing over the years. Huge thanks to the players, clubs, and the management and the president as well. And now let's take a moment to appreciate the sponsors and the other supporters that are the very, very essential part, the integral part of what we do in terms of executing the events. And we have just heard a few things about the Grace International. We have been listening and hearing about the support, the contribution that they've been giving back to the community. And for the 5 years, supporting the cricket, the community cause, continuously for 5 years, leading the sponsorship. It's not an easy task from the business point of view as well, but they've been doing it graciously and deliberately. So we are really, really indebted and grateful for their support and contribution to make this happen. And as you would imagine, the amount of work, effort, money, energy that goes, organizing all these events, and they've been giving, a integral part of that process. So a huge thanks to the sponsors, and I think Poonam has announced quite a few sponsors, and many of the other supporters and sponsors are underway in the pipeline. So we're not yet in a position to announce them, but we look forward to give you an update about who are the sponsors who are supporting us and who are coming on board. So for now, Grace International, Advanced College, PXL, we have Vishnu sir here, who has been supporting the cricket and other sports in Tasmania over the years. So we are really grateful for the support that he has been providing. And Moonlight, Chili's, and the other sponsors who have provided the support. And I think before diving into the TNCA, I would just like to give you an overview of what Poonam has already given about the calendar. So we will be inaugurating, as you know, that the TNCA T20 League, Grace TNCA T20 League from tomorrow. And we will be continuing our junior cricket that will be starting from next weekend, and the women cricket as well. And on top of those programs and the TNPL, which Poonam has advised the anticipated date. So on top of those, what we are trying to do is we're trying to build up a culture where TNCA can be a hub, not only to play the tournament, not only to organize the event, but for the players, for the ambitious players, for the cricket enthusiasts to come and to have that exposure and have that skill set to play the cricket in any level they want to play. So what I mean by that is we will be inaugurating quite a few programs this year, the TNCA training camp, and the grassroots development program for our kids when we organize our junior program. So we will be advancing to another level, which we will be providing the coaching session to the junior, to the grassroots cricketers who wants to excel their journey, their career in cricket. If they are keen, TNCA will be there to support in terms of coaching, providing them the coaching, providing them the training platform, providing them the right pathway where they can thrive, where they can develop their career and develop their cricketing skill. So we are aiming to give more information and more details about this TNCA training camp and the grassroots coaching program in coming days, which the purpose is to develop and to develop the cricket association in Tasmania in such a way that we are not only to organize the event or organize the tournament to play, but at the same time we care about the players, we care about how they are advancing ahead, how they are improving their skill set, and we know that the importance of having the right platform and having the right consultation and coaching, how important it is, we all know, and we all acknowledge that. So I think this year we will try to introduce few coaches, few consulting group to the players and to the clubs, where they can all come and share their knowledge and gain that expertise, which will be eventually helping the TNCA as a state, TNCA as a cricket club, TNCA as the cricket community in a long run. And in that regard, we would appreciate any suggestions and any feedback that can be done in a better and different way. And these are the programs, and these are the things that we want to do. And I think Poonam has already advised the collaboration with the University of Tasmania Cricket Club. So we have a partnership. If you want to play the professional cricket, if you want to play cricket in turf level, then you can join them. You will be welcomed as a TNCA player. And on top of that, there is a certain registration fee that you'll have to pay, and the majority part of that fee will be covered by TNCA, so that you don't have to pay that entire amount. So there will be a very the reasonable amount that you'll be paying while registering to play that cricket. TNCA will be supporting financially to the players as well who want to play the turf cricket. So if there are any interested players who want to play on Saturday as well to excel their professional cricket, I think that is going to be the great platform for them, where they can learn from the fellow cricketers and at the same time with the world-class coaching staff as well. We are really grateful to the various organizations, especially Cricket Tasmania, for being a guardian organization and providing us the right pathway and guidance to promote the community cricket in Tasmania. And likewise, few of the councils, Brighton City Council, Brighton Council, which Brighton Council have been providing the grounds, and at the same time they have been looking after us in terms of the ground hire fee as well. There is a support in terms of providing the discounts to all the facilities that we use within the council. So we want to work together with the councils to share their strategic vision and to share the social cohesion policy that the council have, which as a TNCA we would like to support and promote those policies as well. And this year we have partnered with the Wellington Cricket Club as well, as you might have seen in the fixtures. So our most of the games will be played at the Eddie Street Oval, which is at the heart of Glenorchy, which is very central to all our community members as well if they want to come. And we will be organizing our junior and women at the same ground as well, where other community members, family members can come, and we can connect our generations with the parents, with the kids, and with the senior players as well. So we want to bridge that gap between the generation as well with the help of sports. And huge thanks to the Wellington Cricket Club as well for providing that platform. And likewise the KLM Kings, which is the cricket club who has the home ground as Welly Park Oval, which we will be sharing with them as well for this year. And at the same time, Launceston Cricket Club, Launceston Nepali Cricket Club, one of the fellow Nepali Cricket Club, which is participating this year for the league, and they have provided the ground and other facilities in Launceston. So we will be traveling to Launceston as well to play cricket. So this year, I think there have been a tremendous effort and energy that has gone to get all these things together, because as we know that it's not easy to organize games simultaneously in multiple grounds, and organizing umpires, organizing the logistics, the booking the grounds, and making sure the roster is accurate, and making sure that everything is in place and all making sure that all the dots have been connected. There have been a real effort that has gone, and I want to thank on behalf of Tasmanian Nepalese Cricket Association to all the players, the community, cricket clubs, the organizations, business houses, the guardian organizations, and basically all the stakeholders and individuals who have been involved in this process to make this possible. And as the cricket enthusiast, I myself really looking forward to how this shapes, how this goes ahead, and how we can make the community cricket in Tasmania even better and bigger. And in terms of the TNCA, Great TNCA T20 League, which is inaugurating from tomorrow from Eddy Street. So we will have a small opening ceremony starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I would like to again invite everyone to be there at that time. And we will be kicking off our first game at 9 o'clock at Eddy Street. And we will have 3 games on Eddy Street tomorrow, and one game will be played at Cornelian Bay. That's how we'll have 4 grounds. We have organized, I think I've given you an overview of the grounds that we will be using. One will be Wally Park Oval, one will be Eddy Street Oval, one will be Cornelian, and one will be the Casey showground, cricket ground in Launceston. So we will be playing 12 games at Launceston as well. So these are the 4 primary grounds that will be playing the cricket. And the majority of the game will be played at the Wally Park Oval and the Eddy Street Oval. And we'll be using the ball same as last year, the Kookaburra Renown, as the feedback that we received from all the cricketers last year, all the players. And all the games will again be live streamed to make it alive for a very long period of time. A huge thanks to Exotic Lane. Let's give a huge round of applause to the effort that they have been putting to make this happen. Thank you, Pius and Exotic team and everyone involved. So both of the games from both grounds, they will be live streamed, and we will still see if it is feasible and practical for them to do for the Launceston, because as you would understand, it would not be easy to travel all the way to Launceston just to stream one game. So we'll see how it goes in that regard. But all the games will be live streamed, and we will have our wonderful commentator Niranjan Pandari joined in as well for the most of the games, and especially the knockouts, if not all the league games. I think we have circulated the playing condition bylaws, that code of conduct, which is very thorough, which has been discussed, reviewed, and brainstormed, sitting with the captains, with the club members, and especially the Cricket Tasmania official umpires that has been developed from the Cricket Tasmania level. So if there are any queries, if there are any suggestions, if there are any questions, we would be happy to take about the league and about the playing condition. And apart from that, I guess, and we really look forward to make this season, this year, even better and bigger than last year. May you play safe, may you play good cricket, may you play quality cricket, and may you continue supporting each other, supporting cricket, supporting the community spirit that the Tasmanian Nepalese Cricket Association and the Tasmanian community has been delivering and providing over the last many years. And again, a huge thanks to everyone present here, everyone who has been watching us, and everyone who has involved so far and who will be involving in this journey to make the things wonderful and to make the cricket thrive in Tasmania. And I will be more than happy to take any questions about the league. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamalai. Now, can I please request our newly appointed advisor, Mr. Lee Wilson, to share some few words as well.
Don't think I need the mic. I can probably speak loud enough. Look, firstly, I feel really privileged to be invited to be an advisor. I'm not sure what it means yet, but I'm sure I'm about to find out throughout the season. I'm not a cricketer, but I've played sport my entire life, and hopefully what I bring to your organisation is 25 years working in sports administration. So I was 11 years with the Australian Sports Commission, our governing body. I've worked in netball. I'm now working for General Manager for Handball Australia. So I bring a lot of, hopefully I can offer a lot of guidance, particularly around grassroots and junior growth. That has been my area of expertise across many sports for a good part of 25 years. Also, diversity and inclusion has been my portfolio, but you guys are really getting this right. And I've been saying this when I was working at MCOT. I've been watching the Nepalese communities with the growth of the cricket, with the growth of the running, basketball, soccer, all the sports, and it's really impressive. And I think there's a case study here for how to do sport well and how to make sport inclusive. I'm going to write that case study one day because and I'm going to push it up to the Australian Sports Commission and see if we can get some local funding, because it is remarkable to see what you're all doing. And to all the players, well done. You're the role models for all the young kids coming through. So good luck this season. Good luck to the executive and everyone else involved in delivering this great game. Thank you.
Can I also request the speaker to share some few words of introduction to our players as well?
Thank you. Thank you, Poonam. Thank you, all the distinguished guests, for being here to this amazing platform to officially inaugurate the 25-26 TNCAs, T20 leagues. I, as an advisor, and I, as a founder of TNCA, I'm very delighted to be here and to see so many different avenues and activities and initiatives the Tasmanian Nepalese Cricket Association has taken recently in last couple of years. When we formed this association, we never thought we will reach so far away and then do so many amazing things and give back to our communities and all the youngsters. They have been very disciplined, being on the field, learning quite a lot of partnership with the other organizations and communities. This has taught quite a lot of youngsters to be a great persons, and this will help them out to be amazing personnel in futures as well. TNCA has done remarkable job this year, obviously, to find out the platform where we go and play the cricket, first of all. As you can hear from the president himself, the amount of hard work he has done throughout the winter time just to organize those the grounds. That is the most challenging part of organizing TNCA T20 leagues. And you probably would have heard he has liaised with different councils and established cricket club to organize those amazing facilities. It's not his choice just to make those games played in different grounds. He has been reluctant, and we must be very grateful to the TNCA team to explore and find out those platforms where we're going to go and play. This year, eventually, we're playing 16 league game, if I'm not wrong. So we've grown up from last year's, and obviously we extended to the north as well to see Launceston finally coming and playing TNCA T20 League is a great honor for me as a founder president of TNCA. And this is amazing for all of us to travel when we are scheduled to go and play at the north. This will be a good environment for our family to be part of the tour, to be with us and to cheer the cricket back in Launceston as well. So that's really good initiative again, to bring them in and then to play their home grounds over there at Launceston. It's really remarkable job TNT has done. And then all the players, participants, presidents, thanks for your, input to bring off the 9 different cricket clubs this year and to compete. Obviously, this will be excellent season, I guess, the way we have prepared everything as a TNCA. And I wish all the best to all the cricket teams and their families, and looking forward to playing the great cricket this year ahead. Thank you.
Now, some of the exciting moments of today, we will be revealing our great TNCA T20 League winning trophy. To do the honors, may I please invite our title sponsor for Cricket International, Mr. Vikendra Sapkota, and both our advisors. Can also request our president to join them. Okay, so I will do the countdown. 3, 2, and then on 1 we'll unveil the trophy. 3, 2, 1, go. Ready? Our stunning TNCA trophy. Thank you, everyone. We can click a quick photo with the trophy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Now we are opening the floor for any questions. If you have any questions about the T20 League or any other upcoming, you are free to ask them. Our panel will be more than happy to answer them for you. Yeah.
I think that's the last session. We're pretty much done. Questions are discuss
एउटा हल्का डाउट थियो यो बलिङ एक्सनलाई लिएर थियो जुन चाहिँ यो हजुरहरूले मेन्सन गर्नुभएको छ कि फेरि चाहिँ बलिङ एक्सन अलि डाउटफुल छ भने लेख्नु भएको छ कि त्यो चाहिँ अब म्याच डे होइन कि त्यसपछि 4-5 दिनपछि कमिटीले सल्भ आउट गर्ने भन्नुभयो त्यो विषयमा त यदि त्यो म्याच डेमा नै यदि कसैले बलिङ एक्सन डाउटफुल छ भने त म्याच डेमा नै एम्पायरलाई कल गरेर त्यही दिन सल्भ गर्न पाए अलिक बेटर हुन्थ्यो कि भन्ने लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
त्यसमा तपाईँले पढ्नुभयो भने पुरा त्यो अब हाम्रो कम्युनिटी हामीले स्पिरिटलाई पनि त्यहाँ जोडेर किनभने पास्टमा पनि त्यो जुन प्लेइङ कन्डिसन छ हामीले यसलाई आई थिङ्क दिस इज 3rd year द्याट वी आर रिफाइनिङ दिस प्लेइङ कन्डिसन अनि त्यसपछि हामीले चाहिँ यो प्र्याक्टिस गर्दै गर्दा अनि डिफ्रेन्ट सिनारियोजहरू क्रिएट हुँदै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो पास्ट एक्सपिरियन्सले त्यसलाई कसरी सजिलो हुन्छ हाउ वी क्यान बेटर सपोर्ट द कम्युनिटी स्प्रिट एट द सेम टाइम हाउ वी क्यान बी प्रोफेसनल भन्ने कुराहरूलाई त्यसलाई ब्लेन्ड गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ तपाईँको गेम अलरेडी कसैले चाहिँ ओभर द पिरियड अफ टाइम गेम खेलिरहेको छ क्रिकेट खेलिरहेको छ त्यो पर्टिकुलर डेमा फर सम रिजन अनि त्यो हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यो बलिङ एक्सन एप्रोप्रिएट नलाग्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो प्लेयरको त्यो गेममै हाम्रो गेम खेल्दा खेल्दै सस्पेन्ड गराउने हामीले एउटा खालको प्रावधान राख्यौँ भने चाहिँ त्यो डिमोरलाइज हुने खालको कुराहरू भएको भएर त्यो गेममा चाहिँ हाम्रो इमिडिएटली त्यो गेममै विथड्र हुँदैन सस्पेन्ड हुँदैन तर त्यसलाई चाहिँ अम्पायरले रिपोर्टिङ गरेर पछि बोर्ड बसेर इफ निडेडको केसमा चाहिँ त्यो हुन्छ तर वी आर नट इन पोजिसन अथवा हामीले चाहिँ त्यो पास्टमा भएको एक्सपिरियन्सहरूलाई चाहिँ त्यसलाई रिफाइन गर्ने एउटा त्यो प्रोसेसमा हामीले त्यसलाई त्यसरी एड गरेको हो
अब जस्तै अब कसैले राम्रै बलिङ गरेर अब सपोज उसले त म्याच पोइन्टै लिएर गयो नि उसले 4 ओभर राम्रो फाल्यो
हजुर
4 रन मात्र खाइदियो भने उसले त म्याचै लिएर गयो नि त्यो हिसाबमा अब तपाईँहरूले लक्षित चाहिँ उसले तपाईँहरूले कमिटीले कसैले बलिङ गर्यो कमिटीले एक हप्तापछि डिसिजन लिँदाखेरि ठिक रहेछ भने त ठिक छ यदि कमिटीले होइन भने त उसलाई त त्यही दिनै निकाल्नु पायो भने त त्यो त अनि जो टिमलाई घाटा परिरहेछ उसलाई त त्यही दिन रिजल्ट आउँछ त्यो टिमको लागि
होइन अब हाम्रो त्यो सिचुएसनमा कस्तो हुन्छ भने हामीले त्यसलाई कमिटीले होइन भन्ने सिचुएसनमा तब पुग्छ जब चाहिँ त्यो तपाईँको एकदमै भिजिबल थ्रो त्यो सिधै यसरी फालेको केसमा त्यो छुट्टै कुरा भयो तर उसले चाहिँ अब क्रिकेट खेलिरहेको छ कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ बिकज अफ हाम्रो यहाँ यो लेभलमा त्यो हात अलिअलि रोल नगर्न सक्ने प्लेयर्सहरू त हामीसँग छैन नि त तर कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ त्यो एङ्गल अब त्यो बिकज अफ सम रिजन त्यो हाम्रो ब्याट्सम्यानको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट होस् अथवा फिल्डरको पर्सपेक्टिभबाट होस् अथवा त्यो बलरलाई नै केही कुराहरू त्यो दिन हाम्रो इन्जरीको कारणले अथवा केही कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ थोरै त्यहाँ सस्पिसियस भयो भनेको केसमा मात्रै हो त्योमा हामीले चाहिँ त्यसलाई डिसअलाउ गर्ने भोलि सस्पेन्ड गर्ने केस चाहिँ आउँदैन हामीले अलाउ गर्ने हो बटम लाइन चाहिँ यसरी बुझ्नुहोस्
Captains, any questions?
very clear sir last year
I was surprised by his questions.
all good छ भने त्यसले फोटोसुट क्याप्टन प्लिज शेयर हाँ सर
First of all, thank you TNCA and welcome on board Lee for your time, your dedication that I have been watching you from beginning since being a chair for the court and then with Ron Club today here. It's really amazing to have you on board. TNCA को यो जुन अहिले T20 अथवा यो लिगको कुराहरू भइरहेको छ TNCA जुन रूपमा एउटा नेपाली कम्युनिटीलाई क्रिकेट स्पेसली ताजमानियामा बसेर क्रिकेटको मार्फत ओभरअल डायस्पोरालाई एउटा मेसेज दिइरहेको छ जस्तो कमन एजुकेटिभ टिमलाई विशेष धन्यवाद अब लेट्स गो ब्याक डाइरेक्ट टु द क्वेसन जस्तो एभ्री इयर हामीले लिग देखिरहेका छौँ खेलिरहेका छौँ यसपालि चाहिँ कस्तो भिन्न छ क्या वाट इज द डिफरेन्स सो द्याट मान्छेहरू चाहिँ एक्साइटेड भएर यो आई हेभ बिन टकिङ दिस फर अ लङ टाइम पार्टिसिपेसनको कुरा होइन यस एक्ज्याक्टली खेलाडीहरूलाई एउटा प्लेटफर्म दिएको छ खेलेका छन् र सँगसँगै इट्स बिङ अ कम्युनिटी अर्गनाइजेसन एउटा चाहिँ हो नि त कम्युनिटी अर्गनाइजेसन छ सबै मान्छेहरूलाई आउनको लागि इज देयर एनी स्पेसल थिङ द्याट TNCA इज कन्सिडरिङ दिस इयर अब एउटा त मैले ग्राउन्डको हिसाबले पनि पहिला वी हेभ बिन डुइङ लाइक बगदार or somewhere else in soil but this time in terms of transportation we are pretty feasible like we have been doing Coral Bay or in Glenorchy which is main hub त्योभन्दा बाहेक गेमको दिनमा त्यस्ता खालको फर इक्जाम्पल अब आई बिन सेङ कुनै कुनै बेलामा किड्सहरूको लागि फन एक्टिभिटी साइडमा गराइदिने त्यस्तो खालको एक्टिभिटीहरू केही सोचेको छ सो द्याट सबै मान्छेहरू आएर त्यसलाई चाहिँ एउटा फेस्टिभलको रूपमा मनाओस् भन्ने कुरा केही छ
very thoughtful very thoughtful question and at the same time हाम्रो कम्युनिटी पार्टिसिपेसन अघि मैले चाहिँ त्यो ग्यापहरू ब्रिज गर्ने कुराहरू गरेँ हाम्रो डिफ्रेन्ट जस्तै तपाईँले त्यो बच्चा सँगसँगै प्यारेन्ट्सहरूलाई जोड्ने केही एक्टिभिटिज भयो भने उहाँहरू आउनुहुन्छ भन्ने कुराहरू हामीले एक्स्ट्रा भनेको तपाईँको जस्ट टु डु समथिङ एक्स्ट्रा जस्ट टु लुक समथिङ एक्स्ट्रा हामीले एफर्ट एज एन एसोसिएसन भन्दा पनि अहिले हामीले देयर आर सो मेनी थिङ्स द्याट वी निड टु फोकस वान इज वी निड टु बी भेरी 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 रिसोर्सफुलनेस इन टर्म्स अफ ग्राउन्ड्स र इन टर्म्स अफ तपाईँको फाइनेन्सियल सस्टेनेबिलिटीको कुरा त्यो दुईवटा चाहिँ एकदमै एभ्री इयर वी हेभ बिन मेकिङ स्योर द्याट हाउ वी क्यान बी मोर सस्टेनेबल हाउ वी क्यान बी मोर रिसोर्सफुलनेस त्यो when I sit in that chair and when I reflect not as a president but as a cricket lover and cricket enthusiast and when I try to see how cricket can go or how cricket can be in Tasmania there are so many things that I think about यसो गऱ्यो भने त यसो हुन्छ होला यो गऱ्यो भने यसो हुन्छ होला यो गऱ्यो भने राम्रो हुन्छ होला यो गऱ्यो भने राम्रो हुन्छ होला but there is a limited resource there is a limited effort there is a limited time there is a limited energy that we can contribute त्यो एक्जिक्युट गर्दै गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think all our focus and all our energy and effort is now to be resourcefulness so how we can improve our grassroots cricket how we can improve our league quality there are two aspects from the association's point of view if I put in this way one aspect is about cricket playing cricket getting players to play cricket organizing events making sure that we are giving a right platform making sure that we are developing the grassroots cricket and on the other hand there is another aspect which is the communal aspect which is making sure that we are connecting all the dots making sure we are getting all the community members together making sure that we are promoting the unity and diversity so that's another part so we will have to balance those two aspects to run the association So I think so for this year we are doing that communal part as well, and at the same time we will have to be more focused on how we can improve our grassroots cricket and how we can improve our league. त्यो भएर अहिले तपाईँले हेर्नुहुन्छ भने दुईटा ग्राउन्ड अघि प्रकाश दाले भन्नुभएको कुरा I think in Tasmania, as we all know that it's not easy in terms of, especially in terms of ground, it is not easy to get the ground in Tasmania, especially in the summer. So that's a massive effort to have. I think we are playing around 74 games this season. 74 games in a season to organize. We struggle to get one ground booked for a day sometimes, and to make it possible to have 74 games played in a season, I think that's a massive effort that we are contributing. And at the same time, and as to take your question as a suggestion, to make it more engaged, to make it more viable, to make it more visible in the community, we can absolutely, we can always look into the part and the things where we can perhaps make it a bit different than last year, where people can be encouraged to come. At the end of the day, we are bringing the people together. We are connecting the communities at the end of the day, and we can always explore that part and make it happen as per your suggestion. And I think I forgot to mention a few things to acknowledge the especially the advisors who are not here, and the personality like Khairendra sir, who has been asking question, at the same time giving the right message to you in that question in terms of suggestions, feedbacks, and making sure that we are bringing the people together. We are connecting all those the community members and organizations together, and we've seen the role that he has played in that regard. So we're really thankful for the role that you play as a journalist and as a community leader. So thank you for your questions, Khairendra sir. And if there are any questions, we'll take it, and please. Good question. I think I was expecting this question to not to be asked, because I'm expecting Dev Dai, who is the coordinator to make all the playing condition, and we don't have the program coordinator and things like that. So I might not be correct in all those regards about power source, but you guys can correct me as well if I'm wrong in some regards. So there will be a power play in first 4 overs, and for the rest of the 2 overs, as a batting team, you can choose what are the overs that you'd like to take those 2 overs as a power play, and those 2 overs will be considered as a power play. After, and that will take place after 10 over.
So what if we miss, like, if someone needs to take a power play, is he gonna vanish away, or?
No, that will be vanished. You can't carry forward those 2 over in next game. So if you don't take it, you don't take it.
त्यो त अटोमेटिक लाग्ने
छैन त्यो चाहिँ छैन. If you don't take it, you don't take it.
So power shot दिएर चाहिँ एज अ ब्याट्सम्यान कति टाइम अगाडि भन्नुपर्छ कि लाइक मैले अगाडि समन बलर देखेको छु, मेरो स्ट्रङ पनि त्यो बलरलाई हान्न सक्ने छ भने त्यो बलर देखेर पावर शट दिन पाउँछु कि त्यो फिल्डर टिम चाहिँ कहिले चुज बलर चुज गर्न अगाडि नै.
Before the ball being bowled, you can ask the umpire. Start over को between the लिन मिलेन. Over start हुनुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ you can ask the umpire that you would like to take the power shot.
From my experience, तर बलर आइसकेपछि चाहिँ म पावर शट
लिन्छु भन्न पाइएन. पहिले भनेपछि बल्ल अनि बलर लिने हो कि त्यसपछि.
ओके, म स्पिनरलाई हान्न सक्छु, अगाडि बलको टिमले स्पिनर लाउँदा असले पावर शट दिने लाइक मैले अर्को टिमको लागि डिसाइड गरेको हो नि त. सो बिफोर त्यो अर्को टिमले बलर चुज गरेर रेडी भएसम्म पावर शट भयो भने अलिकति फेयरनेस हुन्छ.
I'm not sure if that has been mentioned or included in playing condition. That is a nice technical question, which if our match official will be here, which I think he's doing the umpiring. So after finishing that, I'll get him to answer that. Otherwise, we'll take that question for the further clarification. Exactly, I don't want to give you a false answer. So we'll take that further.
Sorry if I missed. What's the winning prize?
Thanks. Winning prize, I think I want to discuss few things before announcing the winning prize. How we are taking this association forward. Last year ko हाम्रो league, I think that was the reference to us in terms of budgeting, in terms of logistics, in terms of managing the roster, in terms of managing the volunteers and everything. हाम्रो as an association financial aspectबाट र अरू aspectबाट last year र यो year हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think as you can calculate एउटा ground book गर्न र दुईटा ground book गर्न, even if we are booking some of the ground, even if we are booking only for 3 hours, we might have to pay for the whole day sometimes. दुईटा ground, दुईटा umpire अनि 74 वटा game, 74 वटाको game को into 2 वटा ball. I think we are going 1.5 times above the budget that last year. Last year still we had exponential budget. There are 2-3 aspects that I'll give you overview. किनभने हामी सबैले यो कुरा जान्न अथवा हामी यो एउटै बोटमा हुन आवश्यक छ. Before announcing you can't see any board or checks here because of that reason. हामीले 2 years every 2 years we go to ONSM, we have TNPL, we organize a league that is an extended league which has ridiculous amount of games, and we organize the ongoing junior and women program, and at the same time this year we are providing the financial benefits to the player, helping them to pay the registration fee if they want to play professional cricket, be it booking the nets for the TNCA training camp, paying our coaches and consultation. As an association, यो team हामीले चाहिँ यो पालि चाहिँ कसरी यसलाई ड्राइभ गरिरहेछौँ भने let's not organize the league only to organize the league, and let's not do and decide the things just to look fancy and just to look attractive from outside. बाहिरबाट अथवा सोशल मिडियामा हेर्दा अथवा इन्टरस्टेटबाट हेर्दा अथवा नेपालबाट हेर्दा त्यो चेकमा एकदमै ठुलो अमाउन्ट देखेर अट्र्याक्टिभ देखाउनको लागि भन्दा पनि रियलमा चाहिँ ग्राउन्ड लेभलमा ग्रास रुटमा हामीले एज एन एसोसिएसन कस्तो खालको इम्प्याक्ट पारिरहेका छौँ, कस्तो खालको काम गरिरहेका छौँ, कस्तो खालको डिसिजन लगेका छौँ, त्यो हाम्रो डिसिजनले क्रिकेटलाई चाहिँ कसरी बेनिफिट गरेको छ भन्ने कुरालाई चाहिँ थोरै इनबाउन्ड भएर हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ फर्स्ट थिङ बजेट हाम्रो जति धेरै गेम भयो त्यति धेरै, जति धेरै लामो समयसम्म लिग भयो त्यति धेरै बजेट बढ्छ. अनि हाम्रो विनिङ फी त्यो जुन हामीले अमाउन्ट दिन्छौँ द्याट इज अ पार्ट अफ द सिग्निफिकेन्ट पार्ट अफ द बजेट एज वेल. त्यो बजेटलाई हामीले विनिङ फी दिँदाखेरिको सिग्निफिकेन्स एडभान्टेज र त्यो बजेटलाई हामीले अदर एरियाजमा लगाउँदाखेरिको एडभान्टेज ओभरअल क्रिकेटको विकासमा, त्यो दुईटा कुरालाई हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामीले फर इक्जाम्पल हामीले अलरेडी यो लिगकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ एकदमै हायर बजेट भइसकेको छ. त्यो हायर बजेटमा पनि हामीले कहाँनिर चाहिँ ओभरअल क्रिकेटको विकासमा हामीले इन्भेस्ट गर्न सक्छौँ एज एन एसोसिएसन. जस्तै अघि मैले भनेकै कुरा, कोचिङलाई गराउने कुरा, ग्रासरुटलाई इन्भेस्ट गर्ने कुरा, अनि हाम्रो प्लेयर्सहरूलाई स्याटरडे टर्फमा क्रिकेट खेलाउने कुरा, त्यो कुराहरूमा चाहिँ हामीले बढी बजेटलाई डाइभर्स गऱ्यौँ, हाम्रो चाहिँ रिभर्स गऱ्यौँ भने अझै एज एन एसोसिएसन वी विल बी इन अ बेटर पोजिसन. गोइङ फरवर्ड हामीले त्यो कल्चर सेट गर्न सक्छौँ ताकि भोलि एसोसिएसनमा भोलिन्टियरिङ गर्न आउने, म्यानेजमेन्ट गर्न आउने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ उहाँहरूलाई त्यो एउटा लिग अर्गनाइज गर्ने बजेट हेरेर वी डोन्ट वान्ट देम टु बी डिमोटिभेटेड टु डु भोलिन्टियरिङ वर्क. म एज अ इन्डिभिजुअली चाहिँ म के चाहन्छु भने लिग यसरी अर्गनाइज होस्, लिग यसरी अर्गनाइज होस् कि त्यहाँनिर कुनै पनि हामीले एक्स्ट्रा स्पोन्सर्सको सपोर्ट यताउता सपोर्ट नभइकन पनि लिग अर्गनाइज हुन सक्ने वातावरण हामीले बनायौँ भने आई थिङ्क वी क्यान इन्करेज एभ्री वान टु बी इन्भल्भ, वी क्यान इन्करेज एभ्री वान टु हामीले यो भोलिन्टियरिङ काम गर्ने कुराहरू, यो म्यानेजमेन्टमा आउने कुराहरू, जति पनि कुराहरू छ त्यसको लागि अझै हामी चाहिँ बेटर पोजिसनमा हुन्छौँ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. यो सबै भूमिका बाँधेर तपाईँहरूले केही सुन्नु भएको छैन, लास्टमा कति अमाउन्ट भन्ने हो, ल भन् छिटो हामीले सुन्दैछौँ, यो कुराहरू त सधैँ छ भन्ने कुरामा तपाईँहरूले सोचिराख्नु होला. तर त्यसको रिजनिङ मैले दिन आवश्यक छ. द्याट्स वाइ वी आर ट्राइङ टु थिङ्क इन अ डिफ्रेन्ट वे. त्यो अमाउन्टलाई हामीले त्यतातिर इन्भेस्ट गऱ्यौँ भने के हुन्छ भने चाहिँ हाम्रो ओभरअल क्रिकेटको विकास हुन्छ. प्लेयर्सहरूले हामी 4 वर्षदेखि खेलिरहेको प्लेयर्स छ, 4 वर्षमा जति त्यो प्लेयरमा इम्प्रुभमेन्ट हुनुपर्ने हो त्यो इम्प्रुभमेन्ट हामीले देखाएको छैनौँ. यु माइट हेभ सिन, यु मस्ट हेभ सिन द्याट इन मेनी प्लेयर्स. हामीले जान्छौँ, त्यहाँ जान्छौँ, खेल्छौँ, ड्याङ ड्याङ नेट्समा चाहिँ बलिङ गर्छौँ ब्याटिङ गर्छौँ घर जान्छौँ we don't take anything because of lack of consultation कोचिङ र त्यो राम्रो प्लेटफर्म त्यो क्याम्प नभएर अनि यो वर्ष चाहिँ लेट्स इन्भेस्ट इन द्याट रिगार्ड सो द्याट एज अ प्लेयर एज अ स्टेट टिम एज अ क्रिकेटर हामीले चाहिँ इम्प्रुभ भएर भोलिको दिनमा हामी निस्किन सकौँ भनेर हामीले मोर फाइनेन्सियल मोर हाम्रो एफर्ट मोर इनर्जी चाहिँ हामीले त्यो पार्टमा लगाउँदैछौँ त्यही भएर टु मेक इट सर्ट यो वर्षको विनिङ फी हाम्रो रनर अपको फी 1250 विनिङ फी 3750 द्याट इज 1.5 टाइम्स अफ हाम्रो रजिस्ट्रेसन फी अनि यतापट्टि चाहिँ 50% अफ द रजिस्ट्रेसन फी त्यो अमाउन्ट राखेर पनि आई थिङ्क वी हेभ द बजेट अफ 45,000 or something for the league, which is the exponential amount. And just to make sure that we are making it tight as a reference for the future as well. भोलि कोही यहाँ एसोसिएसन रन गर्दै गर्दाखेरि हामीले अहिले जस्ट टु लुक फेन्सी मैले भन्दैछु अहिले फेरि जस्ट टु लुक फेन्सी अहिले हामीले 8,000 हामीसँग बजेटिङ हुँदै पनि हामीले $8,000 विनिङ प्राइस राख्यौँ र त्यो बजेट 55,000 मा पुग्यो भने भोलि एसोसिएसन रन गर्नको लागि because we might not be in the same position financially हाम्रो next year अनि फेरि हामी जति एसोसिएसन स्ट्रङ भयो फर इक्जाम्पल तपाईको लास्ट इयर हेर्नुहुन्छ भने we had to ask player to contribute from their pocket to go to ONSM पर्थ हामीले खेल्दै गर्दाखेरि let's not be in that situation, let's be wise from day one ताकि हामीले चाहिँ त्यो हामीले 5 वर्षको प्लानिङ गरेर हामी अब नेक्स्ट इयर यो वर्ष नगए पनि हामी नेक्स्ट इयर फेरि हामी इन्ट्रेस्टेड जानुपर्छ त्यो सिचुएसनमा हामी यो पोजिसनमा पुगौँ फाइनेन्शियली र नन फाइनेन्शियली दुईटै सिचुएसनमा त्यहाँ हामीले प्लेयर्सहरूलाई हामीले एट द सेम टाइम अहिले यहाँनिर प्लेयर्सहरूको स्किल सेट बढाएर हामीले राम्रो एज अ क्रिकेटिङ स्टेट इन टर्म्स अफ क्वालिटी प्लेयर्स बनाएर फाइनेन्शियली पनि हामी भायबल हुने तरिकाले हामी नेक्स्ट इयरको पनि हेरेर अहिले जाउँ भन्ने हिसाबले त्यो लगेको डिसिजन हो आई डोन्ट वान टेक दिस एज अ रेफरेन्स नेक्स्ट इयर कोहीलाई चाहिँ अहिले त्यो एक्सपोनेन्शियल बढाएर फेरि नेक्स्ट इयर त्यो प्रेसर म्यानेजमेन्टलाई भोलि नहोस् भन्ने हिसाबले आई थिङ्क वी वान्ट टु सेट द कल्चर इन अ सेन्स TNCA league will not be commercialized financially. त्यो मोटिभेसन एक हिसाबको हाम्रो प्लेयर्सहरूलाई होला तर we want to motivate player in a different way, in a intangible way where there is a sustainable goal and there is a sustainable हाम्रो future for the players. अनि I think there was one more thing that I wanted to add. Bottom line is I think for that reason we have decided this amount fee will be first 3,750, second price 1,250. Any questions? All good. If there are no questions, let's take go to the photo shoot and we'll wrap it up. Right?
We're almost at the end, so if you have more questions.
No. We'll formally wrap it up and we'll do the photo shoot.
Formally close गरौँ so that I can start the live as well and then
क्याप्टेनहरुबाट के छ questions?
Any more questions?
क्याप्टेनसँग पुरै
Okay, all good then. We're almost at the end, so thank you everyone for attending, and we'll continue with the photo shoot after we're ending this program. We also have live refreshments, so please help yourself outside. Thank you everyone for joining in, and good luck for the upcoming season. Thank you.